Hey, my name is Chris, and for the Tech to Protect Challenge, I created an app called Map My LTE, which is an extension of the LTE coverage tool. Now, I worked with Brian, Peter, and Sarah to essentially extend the existing app and support three new modes of operation. One being the heat map using the existing GPS, the other one is without GPS, and the last one is allowing the user to update and upload images where heat maps can be rendered on top of those images. So jumping right into it, you can see that we updated the home dashboard to be very clear that we have these three modes now available, and it leverages the existing offset that was already bundled with the app. I'm going to go ahead and start with the first option here. Now what we see is we're actually leveraging the map view in addition to the existing data that was already provided in the previous UI. And you'll notice that if you start walking around, you would see a color-coded path, which I'll show via screenshots because I'm recording on my desk right now. But you would see a color-coded line get rendered on the map indicating the different signal strengths at that particular location as that person was going on their route. So similarly, you can stop the recording. And even just sitting here, I've been fluctuating in my apartment building between poor and good. And in addition, we added support for instantly downloading that CSV of data. So it's much easier to actually share and port the results of your test to other systems. And we kept the same line chart as before. Going back to the original screen, the version without GPS is pretty similar, but we toggle between a network provider and a GPS provider. In this case, for without GPS, we only leverage the cellular network or nearby Wi-Fi centers to be able to triangulate where the phone currently is. So this would not use any of the internal GPS or satellite connections offered by modern phones. The last mode I want to demo is the Floorplan mode. So this mode is kind of interesting. And let me just zoom in and show what that would look like. Is you can actually select bounds on the map. So that wasn't quite to scale, but we're going to keep going with it anyway. And upload a screenshot. So I already have a floor plan here in mind. And you can see that that floor plan was actually projected on the bounds that I selected for that area. So if I was actually located in this area, I could walk around this space and see my line coverage of signal data be projected over that particular image that I uploaded. And if you look in the bottom right, we also have support for toggling between floor levels. All right, now if you look back on the left here, the GitHub actually has more detailed information about each one of those modes, as well as how to run the app and build it. But my friend Peter did a test that actually demonstrated the line coloration on GPS mode, just walking through this mall. And he still generates the same grade information, and now the CSV can actually be exported very easily to the person's external device. You can see here we did another test, and it got even more varied results. All right, so that's pretty much the tool as it stands right now. We're going to continue iterating on this. We have the three modes in place. Before taking this live, we definitely want to do a lot more testing, in particular with the third mode, where losing the GPS actually makes the challenge much more difficult. So we might refine that a little bit, but I think we have the core components in place and offers us substantial advantage over just a raw numeric input in terms of user experience and actual portability of the data. So that's pretty much Map My LTE, and thank you for your time.